Cause I don't really care anymore. Motherfucker, I'm a CNA. Let me hear all your bitches say if you are a CNA. Just work until the day we get paid to the 5-year serious assistant. They tell you to get a business for the phone and say, motherfucker, I'm a CNA. Let me hear all your bitches say if you are a CNA. Just work until the day we get paid to the 5-year serious assistant. They tell you to get a business for the phone and say, also, empty colostomies or ileostomies. That's how that goes through the whole of that. That's CCs. That's milliliters, regular mathematics. Some CNAs steal a cheese, toxic drug addicts, some alcoholics. Some crackheads try to regulate some to get high on meds. I've been checking a couple packs and punch in the nose. They've been in and cheating on and they call me bro. I was an empty cup of beers full of urine. As a tube goes your peel and bladder, just keep it thick. Fuck, I would suck to have a tube on my dick. With a tube the size of an inch thick. But shit is cool, I got plenty more. So patients with me needs more than food in a grocery store. You the bitch, cause I ain't gonna say, and you know I keep cops on the cuss, motherfucker, I'm a CNA. Let me hear all your bitches say if you are a CNA. Just work until the day we get paid to the 5-year serious assistant. Until you don't get a bitch before the phone and say, motherfucker, I'm a CNA. Let me hear all your bitches say if you are a CNA. Just work until the day we get paid to the 5-year serious assistant. Pay for the business for the phone and say,
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to PSA from a CNA. I am your host with the most, the blessed and highly favorite Franko the Pen. Thank you for spending this a little bit, a smidgen, just the tiniest bit of your Wednesday evening with your boy. Shout out to all of the first and last time listeners. Shout out to everybody who was currently working second shift. Shout out to everybody who was on their way to third shift, because as the motto of this podcast usually goes, I hope to never have to work that shit myself. How is everybody doing on this wonderful Wednesday evening? Angel, Detroit loves you. Much love from Detroit, right down the street. Truly appreciate it. As you all can see, we are back, and I am back in my normal studio / basement space. If you watched the show, last week, you saw we had to do it from the car, but we are back in all of this well-lit glory. Lit. That might be a word. I'm not for sure. But here we are. We are back, ladies and gentlemen. And I want to thank all of you for spending your valuable time, at least half an hour. You know what I'm saying? I get this show half an hour all the time, every time, because I don't want to waste too much of your time. A lot of y'all got kids to raise and shows to watch. I know that which game is on, huh? And I think it's who playing right now? God damn it! I think it's the Heat. I mean the Knicks. Yeah, the who? Yeah, the Heat and the Knicks. Knicks up by 4. But yeah, shout out to it. What the hell? Oh. Equipment failure. No. But shout out to everybody. Truly appreciate it. How's everybody doing on this Wednesday evening? I call it sleep shift. Talking about third shift. I used to call it sleep shift. I used to call it sleep shift. And to be fair, a lot of people do sleep on third shift. So technically it is still sleep shift. But how can I say this? Because I don't believe third shift is the easiest shift. I think we all can agree to that, right? Third shift is the easiest shift. As far as like things to do. I put that on everything. Third shift is the easiest shift. The hard part about third shift is pretty much the staying up. Except for like full moons and shit like that. Then, you know what I'm saying, it's just a fucking nut house. But outside of that, Like third shift is the easiest shift. The hard part is staying up, and some of y'all don't even do that. But I just don't want to. I just don't want to be away from my bed. Is that wrong? I feel like it's not. I feel like it's justified. Okay. Third shift is where you should be in the bed or in another person. All right. I'm not trying to be wiping no booty at 3 a.m. I tried it once. I gave third shift a shot. Okay. I gave third shift a shot. And they turned on me. Okay. Third shift turned on me. Now, it may be the place where I was working. All right. It may be the place that I was working. But I gave third shift a shot. And it turned out disastrous. So, fuck it. You're right. In bed, period. No, not in the ER. Well, I'll let y'all have that because I've never worked in an ER setting. So I'm pretty sure. Yeah, of course not in the ER because during third shift is where y'all get like third shift in the ER is where y'all get like most of the like after club like shooting victims and random overdoses and all that shit. Yeah. If ER and Grey's Anatomy has taught me anything, third shift be lit in the ER. I'm talking about in the nursing home where shit is pretty much standard and routine, except for, like I said, on full moons. But besides that, it's pretty much standard and routine. Like you knock out your few showers. You just got to make sure everybody stay in a bed and don't be wandering, which is damn near impossible. Passes. You ain't got no feeds. None. Okay. First shift got 2 feeds in the middle of trying to get motherfuckers up and everything else. Second shift got 1. Yeah. Third shift, no feeds. Come on now. If I didn't have to feed nobody and it was first shift would be like perfect. Damn near. But third shift ain't got no feeds. Third shift got a couple of get-ups. But not everybody have to be up. Third shift got like what? 5 get-ups maybe? If that. Yeah. 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Our motto is we work the shift because we don't like people. Hell no. We don't look pretty for office workers. What is you saying about first shift? I'm not showering one person on night shift. Let them sleep. Why would I ever do that? 11 to 7. That's rude. And I don't do more than 3 get-ups, 7 to 11. Perry. Perry is like stuck in like a stubborn way of thinking, I see. Perry, it is some facilities where they be like, you got to shower. You got it. And I never, like third shift, to be honest, I get it. I get what Perry is saying. Because like third shift showers never made sense to me. Like me, as a grown, semi-young 65-year-old adult, I have never like gotten up at 3 a.m. and was like, well, let me go ahead and knock out this shower and then get back into bed. Like what? When or why does that make sense? Like what? Okay. I get that. I get that you can't like get all the showers in like first or second shift. It would be ideal, but you can't. So you schedule something for third shift. But that shit is just, it's weird. Like waking somebody up at like 2:30 or like 3 a.m. to like take a shower. Like, why do y'all want us to get cussed out or like punched? Like, if I was in the hospital and somebody came into my room and said like, at 3 a.m. when I'm in the dead mist of sleep, knocked out, having a good dream, probably sex dream, who knows? And I get woken up and they said you gotta take a shower right now. Who the fuck are you talking to, sir? Like who are you talking to right now? It can't be me. I'm about to stab you with this spork if you don't get up out of here. It is 3 a.m. Come holler at me during regular business hours. The fuck? That shit is, oh man. That shit is crazy. Like, doing showers during third shift. But if they put on the schedule, you got to do it. Like, I be looking at some of the stuff that like third shift have to do. Like, y'all shift is like really easy. Like, refilling, like like doing ice cups or water cups or whatever the fuck. Like, filling them up with ice and filling up with water and passing them out to like, that's it. Make sure everybody have a new water. Make sure everybody, and I never got like a lot of shit during third shift. If you like break it down and actually think about it, it don't make no sense. Like, okay, I can get like passing out new water to residents because we've all waken up in the middle of the night and been thirsty as hell and wish we had like some ice cold water next to the bed. That's clutch. I get that. No matter what the age is, you're gonna love that shit. I never got like passing out snacks at like midnight or 1 a.m. These are old people who be in bed probably by like, most of them, the ones on regular cycles, be in bed by like 11:30. Like, why do they be having y'all pass out snacks at like 1 a.m.? And who wakes up at like 2:30 in the morning and want graham crackers? Now I get it. Some residents are like night owls. They sleep during the day and they'll be up all night. That's when they want their snacks and something else to eat, whatever the fuck. Those are special residents and we deal with them accordingly. But the majority of regular residents is not fucking waking up at 3 a.m. and wanting a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Who the fuck is y'all prepping this for? This shit don't make no sense. So they sugar can be high as hell. Pretty much. I don't like waking my residents up for nothing. Once I get them to sleep, if I get my resident to sleep and they like, oh man, it's the best thing. If I get my resident to sleep, I used to do this during like I'm not talking about third shift. Back when I used to work over on second shift. Okay. My dream goal is like, okay, they eat dinner around like what 5:30, 6 o'clock. Okay. Get them in bed. Get them in bed by like 8. You know what I'm saying? If they got a shower, have them shower by like 7:30. Get them in bed by 8. If I can keep them like knocked out for the rest of the, that's just clutch. If I can keep them like knocked out and dry for like the rest of the shift, clutch. I'm not waking them up for water, snacks. They sleep, let them sleep. They fine. They peaceful. They not on the light. They not asking for nothing. They not wandering or hitting nothing. They not risk of falling. Just let them sleep. They good. They fine. Nigga, the limited time that I worked third shift, waking residents up, I already look like this. Okay? Now you want this to go around to residents' rooms in the middle of the night, waking them up, talking about showers and fucking checking to see if they don't want to see me. They don't want to be up. Period. I get why I didn't last long at the facility I was working at. It was like 93% because it was mostly racist. But it was like, dude, I don't want some big black dude like waking me up in the middle of the night talking about am I talking about changing me or talking about changing me or talking about I gotta get a shower. Like, go on some fucking work. Hey man, I've worked all shifts. I get it. I'm cracking up. You damn right. We know how to do our job. Yeah, but they be so adamant about you doing that stuff on that paper. You got to get it done. If I was a resident, I wouldn't. Don't between the hours of midnight and 8 a.m. When do we serve breakfast? 8, right? 8. I think that's around the time trays get to passing around. Between the hours of midnight and 8 a.m., do not come into my room. I don't even care if I'm like incontinent when I'm old. Between the hours of midnight and 8 a.m., don't come into my room. Okay? All this piss and shit, it's gonna be there when I wake up. Okay? I'm not tripping about it. All this mess is gonna be in one lump sum by the time you get here at 8 a.m. Okay? Don't come into my room. I can't wait because I'm not. Let's not rush to old age. Okay, but and look at me trying to put myself in a nursing home. I hope I never end up in a nursing home. Let's just say that right now. I want to have enough money to where I can have a personal aide come visit me at my house. I want to be one of them. I want to be one of them people that live in a house and a CNA come to my house and take care of me. Yeah, that'd be my shit. Or I have like a live-in nurse or something like that. Not a live-in nurse, but one that be there during the day. Shit, who the fuck knows? Said, let me be pissy. Right. Between the hours of midnight and 8 a.m., let me be pissy. All right. Let me be pissy until like the skin start to break down. Then like, all right, I gotta take over from here, goddamn it. But if that's not happening, if I'm good, then just leave me alone, goddamn it. I'm looking forward to growing old gracefully. I want to be one of these old folks that's like still riding a Harley. I want my death to be quick. I don't want to go out like some of these people in the nursing home do, like in my bed, like slowly dying with all of my family members who I ain't seen in like 10 years surrounding my bed, acting like they love me one last time. I want to just go to sleep and let it be over, like a light switch. Just done. We have a resident with door signs. Do not come in between 10 p.m. and 9 a.m. See, I love that shit. Yes, Liz. I love that shit. After 10, between 10 and 9, don't fuck with me. Okay? I'm up in here with Mrs. Johnson from the other hall. We up in here doing grown up business. All right, don't come in here. Matter of fact, at around 9 a.m., you're going to have to clean both of us up because we got fluids up in here. All right? That's so nasty. I'm thinking about times I done like walked in on residents doing it. It's so nasty. So gross. Uh, oh man, it's so. I mean, you can't say nothing. Okay, like on one end, like on one end, you like okay. On one end, it's nasty, of course, because old people doing it is nasty in the eyes of like younger people. But on the other end, you kind of be like, all right, all right, Mrs. Johnson, go ahead. You better go get you some of that old dick. Like, cause, like, cause when I'm old, like, I don't, like, when I'm old, if I'm still able to have sex, then I'm having it. Like, you got me fucked up. Especially, God forbid, if I'm in a nursing home and like, it's potential, like mouth around you, like, why not? Yes, yes, it's gross, but I'm old and this is the best options that I have. So I'm taking advantage of this. So I be getting it. I be getting it. But it's still like, ugh. But also, good for you. But also, ugh. Cause ugh. Hush. Why I gotta hush? You know it's true, man. I'm telling you. Like, yes. I don't know. Just fucking oh man. All the times that I've walked in on some geriatric sex, it's been both disgusting and hilarious. It's been plenty of times where I let that shit. Okay, I don't know. Hold on, let me see. Because some nursing homes don't like residents like interacting with each other. But if I know like two residents got like a relationship going on, like it was two residents that like had like a full blown relationship going on, and I walked past one of their rooms and I heard some noises. I heard some noises, and I was like, okay, I can open this door. I was like, for one, I was like, I could be a hater, okay, okay, I could be a hater right now. Open up this door, ruin Mr. Johnson's fun, and separate them, or I could walk past this door, act like I ain't hear none of that, not be scarred for the rest of my life of what I potentially could see if I open up this door, and just let them get their thing in. I walk past the door because I would want if that was me, I would want somebody to walk past the door. All right, mind your business. This ain't got nothing to do with you. There's just two old folks in there getting it in. Ugh, it's still nasty though. It's still nasty. Can't be any more worse than taking care of sex offenders. Oh man. I've told that story on like the live before where I got like as long as the noise don't sound painful, leave it alone. Be cautious. It definitely wasn't it definitely wasn't painful. It was just it was noises that you wouldn't expect from like a 80-year-old's room. I'm like, dude, you 80. Like you 80. You shouldn't be but hey, if that boy still get up without them pills, boy, go on get it in. If that thing still get wet without them pills, hey, get it. Anyway, what was? Oh yeah, I had got cool. I got super cool with this resident. He was super cool. He was nice. He was a total heavy motherfucker. But I have found out, I forgot who was talking about it. I don't know if it was coworkers or nurses, something like that. That he used to be a sex offender. And I was like, okay, now I'm in a pickle. Cause like you don't want to help a sex offender. Okay? But it's your job to help patients. Now now the line is blurry between job and like personal and like personal feelings, which is always a fucking headache when in any situations, but especially at work, because they'll sit there and tell you, well, just don't think about his past. You can't judge him about his past. He's different now. He can't move from the waist down, so he's not hurting nobody. Or all this other stuff, and it's just like, man, I'm like, dude, I want to take care of my patients. Like, that's my job. I love doing that. But dude, you used to be a sex offender. Like, I should be, even though you old, you can't walk without help. You in like this dude was like in like a motorized wheelchair. He had like a stroke and other shit. He was done offending. But just off the strength of what you used to be, like I should be like pushing you down a flight of stairs somewhere. like it sound fucked up, but like now I'm like, okay. Then you got to sit there and you got to have that conversation with yourself. Do it. Is it more? When it come down to it, it always come down to morals or money. Morals or money. Morals or money. Morals or money. I think that's a dilemma most people deal with in their everyday lives, like all the time. Morals or money. Not a supervisor got to take care of them. Yeah, right. If you think that the supervisor is going to come in and take care of anybody, you are sadly mistaken. They're going to put that shit on you. Choose between your morals or your money. If you're lucky, if your boss is cool, they'll just be like, look, if you don't want to do them, just find somebody who will do them, and y'all switch off a person, and that'll be it. Then you live about your morals. You find somebody who live about their money. Y'all switch off a resident. Then hey, but any other time, it's just like you gotta choose between your morals or your money. If you don't want to do this resident, then we gonna have to let you go, because management don't give a damn if Hitler, Kim Jong-un, and whoever the fuck else came up in that bitch. If it's your job to go in there and wash them up, then you better go in there and wash them up. Morals and money. It always come down to those two. Which one do you want to give up? Which one do you want to keep? I personally, I was in a bad situation, so in that situation, I chose money. But in other situations, I chose morals because I had the leverage. I was doing good in life. When it comes to morals or money, it depends on how good in life you're doing. If you're doing good in life, then you can choose morals. If you're doing bad in life, you got to choose money in order to survive. That's pretty much the lesson I've learned in this business. with that being said, look, I want to thank everybody for joining me for another episode of PSA from a CNA. If you haven't already, please like and follow this page so you can be notified of the next time I go live, which will be this Friday with a brand new episode of Bitchin' by the Bar. If you haven't already, please follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Franko the Pen, or you can follow me on Twitter at OMG Franko, but be warned, it gets a little X-rated up over there. If you're vaccinated, stay carded up, but if you're not, stay tested. I truly appreciate it. Shout out to everybody who is officially working third shift. We truly appreciate you. And I will see you guys next Wednesday with a brand new episode of PSA from a CNA. I am Franko the Pen, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.